In today's video, it's part 5 of the Admin to God series in a Rise crossover. But before we go and get on with that, would you guys like to have a chance to win a free Game Pass? All you need to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your Roblox username down below. I can win multiple Game Passes every week. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so as of the time of recording this series, the new update has went ahead and dropped. So let's actually go redeem codes that have dropped in the new update, because they should help us out a little bit. I think I actually have no clue what they give, but the first code is Deadly 2, yoink, we need that, and I actually don't think I need any of that. And we also have an affinity check as well, which again doesn't really give us so much there, but hey, that'll be useful for you guys. Of course, we do have all our admin weapons and relics on us, which I have actually heard. I think I may be able to upgrade these as of the new update. So that's the first thing we're going to go ahead and do, is see if we actually can do another upgrade on my relics, because this will be really big, as these guys are already like completely overpowered. But if we just press them there, and yes, we can. Wait, that's actually crazy. So at the moment, if that's actually like that's a big buff. Wait, let's do on all of these. Say UGM plus now. Okay, drop chance 23,000. Wait, is that the exact same? Oh wait, what's my normal drop chance? Maybe it isn't that crazy. What's my, if we normally it's 22,000. And if we do this upgrade to make it UGM plush, it's going to go from 22,000 to, wait, can we not do that once it's equipped? Okay, let's quickly unequip it, and then we'll try doing that, because I actually am quite curious to see how much of a buff is this, because hopefully it'll be a pretty chunky buff, and it'll make it progressing through the game. That should be easier. But anyway, normally 22,000. If we go to do the upgrade on it, it jumps all the way up to a crazy 23,000. I mean, hey, extra 1,000%, I won't complain there. That's like an extra 10 times at the base, so it's probably worth doing on all of them. It isn't like a crazy rank up, but I suppose it's literally just adding a plus to the end, so I'm not going to complain about it. Free little boost there will be pretty cool to get. And then we just need to do, I think, yeah, it's my last one. We've got all of them buffs done, so yeah, added a good chunk on there. And then we are going to go and do something else. As I've seen a lot of people have been commenting, I am nowhere near close to being a pro because I am such a low level. To that, I say let's change that. Let's do a little bit of an XP buff, XP jump in this episode. And now I have all of these quests. I have all of these expeditions, shadow expeditions actually, that I sent all my guys on last time. So if I claim just one of these, that was 2 levels for a grey one, because of course we have the 23,000 XP buff, which actually averages out to a 121,000%. I don't know the maths there, but every single one of these low ones we're gaining a few levels for. If we then do a green one, we gain 5 levels, and yeah, that stays at 6 levels actually that time. 5 to 6, which means a blue one gives us a 6 levels, so that math ain't math in that. And then this one should give us a pretty big jump of an extra 11 levels. So I know that wasn't crazy there, but that's gonna be a big chunk. And we can also now put all this other stuff going as well. I do need to make sure I have my super strong shadow set on. So I actually, well, you know, can actually do these. Otherwise, I think my shadows become too weak. And let's just send some random shadows. I don't think it matters what I end up sending, as long as they're like remotely decent. Because of course they're getting the insane boost. We'll be able to put all of these going. So let me quickly go and fill all of this up to save you guys some time. I'm just gonna, like, you know, skip until when it is all magically done. And boom, all of them are on an expedition right now, which should help us out a little bit. Honestly, I was expecting a few more levels off that, but we're now level 630. And my aim in this part of the video, or at least for this video, is to really see a big jump up on that. Of course, I know the higher the level I get, the harder it's going to be to do. Also, tell me what's the best thing for me to put stuff in, because I'm honestly just going to throw this all into, let's put in player speed, because why not? We can get like some super fast running speed. Now, wait, that's actually really fast there, but I feel like we're fine with everything else, and wow, I nearly went flying into a random corner. Okay, let's stop sprinting before we go ahead and end up breaking something. Also, on a completely random topic, we have some new stuff in the shop, so I'm going to buy myself a waifu skin bundle. I never thought I'd say that before. And then I'm also going to buy the deadly skin bundle, which should give us all the, what's that, 7 Sins characters. And now we have all the new skins to go ahead and use if I even want to use them. But hey, I've got the bundles now at least, so we can go ahead and have them, because hey, that's just like an extra thing to get. And yeah, it's automatically redeemed all of them, so it's really good to see there. Other than that, I don't think there's anything new in the shop that's going to help us out, so let's just go back to going to do what we're planning on doing. And yes, the genius method we're going to be using to level up and also progress through the game is going to be going ahead and doing Inferno Castle and seeing what stage we made to. We've never done it on this account before, so we're going to go straight in. We are going to begin with, make sure we have the XP relic on, and then we're also going to have the drop relic on, see if we can get any rare drops from Infernal Castle. Because I do know the higher floors you go, there is some pretty cool drops that you can obtain. So let's see if we can manage to get any of them. It's my first time doing Infernal Castle in a while, so let's make sure first of all we have the cool relics on, and then my shadows should just be able to do everything else himself. So we've got two, we got that on there. We don't need the shadow buff now, so let's just do drop chance, because I feel like that could be kind of useful there. And are my shadows going to deploy themselves, or do I need to manually deploy them? Alright, wait, do we have no shadows equipped? Now we have some shadows equipped. And you guys gonna, yeah, go shadows, you do your thing. And we just go next floor, and this literally is just gonna be me going through floors and just going to the next floor. I know this is a little bit cheesy and just feel marginally cheaty. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's just that. This is literally how you speedrun Infernal Castle right now. We're definitely a breaks record for time. Of course, as of all the other leaderboards, I will not be on any of them with this account. So do not worry, I'm not even cheating the leaderboard for anything. No, nobody's leaderboards places have been taken. This is purely just so we can have some fun for videos. And we're getting like so much stuff popping up there. I won't complain about any of it because wow, this is actually super easy just to progress through. I mean, we're literally loading in and we're done. Checkpoint unlocked. Hey, that's kind of nice to see that. Maybe we'll try rising some stuff on the later stages. I do think for the earlier stages though, the levels are gonna be like super just low on everything, and it'll be stuff that we don't at all need for the team. So let's just keep on pretty much just zooming through. We're now getting so much XP per level, and it is going up slightly. I think it's gonna be every what 5-10 levels. Not 5-10 floors. We're going to see like a huge increase in the XP we get. At the moment, we're not getting like an insane amount, but hey, 2,400 per enemy take out isn't too bad. For this time, it's still 2,400. So let's see if my theory is correct. And 2,400. So it should be the next one or two. Yeah, the next, not this one, it'll be the one afterwards that we should hopefully see a little bit of an XP increase, because hey, that'd be kind of nice. And honestly, this just feels so cheesy, as we are literally running through it in like a second. This isn't even like close. My shadows aren't even having to move. And wait, we can do Infernal Castle speed at 4 times the speed. I don't know what that means, but Infernal Castle 4 times, then we go up 4 stages per 1. I have no clue what that actually means there. Again, we are right. We are at 3,600. So that means now on a clearer stage, we do. I don't know what that means. What does 4 times speed of Infernal Castle mean? Okay, I have no real clue what that means there. What we are going to do though is we are going to go ahead and I'm just doing a little bit of a montage, not a montage. We're gonna do a little bit of a time skip, and I'm just gonna go and do a bunch of floors, so you guys don't have to see me just aimlessly running around purging floors. And I'll come back in maybe every like 100 floors, or I don't know, every X amount of floors. I'll come back in and we'll check on how we're doing. Okay, so we've just beat floor 75, and we have went ahead and just claimed the boss as well there. So I don't think the boss is that good. I didn't notice we did manage to get a relic from that. Now, of course, compared to the rest of my relics, I don't think it'll be at all that useful there. But hey, an extra little relic to have that doesn't hurt out there. We are also now currently at level 756. So I'm basically doing, as I'm going through all of these stages, I am just going ahead and I'm completing quests. And when I've completed all the like easy, basic to do quests for that, I'm just going ahead and doing a full reset on it. So we're doing the castle progression here. I'm also doing the castle endurance here. And honestly, this is like super easy at the moment. Again, I'm literally just doing a floor in a few seconds. We're getting a good amount of XP. For us that are doing this as well. So make sure we have auto rise off as it is. It's starting to get a bit laggy, but hey, I don't know. I'll pop in at the next checkpoint, or if something interesting happens. We're now current level 757. And we're now on floor 100, and we are at an impressive, at least I think it's impressive. I don't even know what's impressive, but we're at level 787 right now, and we are still pressing through these floors very fast. I don't think anything else that notables happened. I went ahead for my stats. I've just thrown everything into player speed. I'm going to throw some more into reach, because I don't really need like shadow power, weapon mastery, and we don't need experience. So I don't know, this split is kind of working at the moment. If anything, I'm a little bit too fast. I have also went ahead and looked at the talents as well, and I went ahead and got the Eternal Shadows. I got an extra relic slot. I mean, these ones don't really matter, and I think I did get another relic slot, or at least I was planning to get a relic slot at some point, because of course my relics are like super juicy. So we're running these 3 relics. We'll probably throw the other ones on when we need to, but at the moment our like shadows are strong enough. And wow, I've never seen this floor before. This actually, I'm assuming, a new design that maybe you get past floor 100. I've also, I'm pretty sure, got so many new like titles for doing all of this, so that's something else to get as well. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on just clearing these floors, and wow, we may need some more shadow reach, but we'll keep on clearing them, and then I will come to you guys when we reach the next milestone. Okay, so I've just went in to be at floor 200. We're at level 932, but we're actually getting a little bit stuck right now. So this means my normal shadows, this is probably where I would cap out. Now, do keep in mind that I am only a rank M+, so if you are a higher rank than me, you'll be breezing through these, and we're breezing through for a while still. But what we're we're going to have to do to kind of help ourselves out a little bit, we're going to take away our Arise look, and we're going to put the Blade of Domain on, which gives me a small 12.67 QA shadow buff. Which, if you don't know that, that's like a lot, and that's actually percent. So I don't know the exact numbers on that, but my shadows are at least trillions of times better than they were previously. So we are now going to go back to completely walk through these levels. We are actually at some good progress as well, so we're going to the next milestone, which hopefully will be level 1000. Okay, now this actually shows to me that we definitely need to increase my shadow rank, because even with all my insane buffs I have from all my stuff, well, mainly shadows from my weapons here, but yeah, even with my buff, I'm actually now struggling at floor 234, and that, well, it's going to be purely because I've got such a low shadow rank. So I know if we got this rank up, or if I manually run around just like whacking everything, we could progress through these stages a lot faster. But yeah, we're definitely actually getting stuck for like the whole entire first time in this challenge. It's making it a lot harder to progress through to the end, but I still want to reach level 1000. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I think there is an option now. I don't know how well this works. I can press reset, and this literally allows me to enter again. Oh wait, the Inferno Castle is closed. Okay, I think I need to wait for the next time the Inferno Castle pops up. So what we'll do for now is we are going to leave the Inferno Castle, as I do not plan on waiting the whole hour there. And now equally, I know I could progress probably a lot more levels and get a lot more done, because my shadows are beating the stages. I'm just not instantly walking through them. And equally, my weapon as well does a lot of damage now, so it'll just literally one-tap everything. But honestly, I just don't want to be here for like hundreds of hours, and I feel that's totally fair, especially as we can probably do more progression later on. But I feel that definitely proves at some point we need to go ahead and get my shadow rank up. Okay, so now after doing a bunch of more quests, we are nearly at level 1000. So we turn that off there, and we also go ahead and unarise our shadows. I think I can make the jump now because I have went ahead and I used a bit of my initiative. And what I went ahead and did was I made sure, wait, if I press unequip shadows, okay, that fixes that there. I went ahead and made sure that I completed a bunch of weekly quests. So we haven't done Brute Annihilation yet, so actually, mate, we may need to turn this on just for another second there. So it's going to be a few more effects. That means in a second, we'll be able to take out all of these shadows, which we have no shadows equipped, so that's probably not going to happen. I did also clear my inventory, just because it's filling up so fast, and I don't want my game to crash there. There isn't really anything else towards it more than that. Okay, Brute Annihilation is done, so we're about to reach level 1000. I actually don't know how, like, impressive a feat this is, but we're going to do it, and if it's still not high enough level, tell me down below in the comments. But anyway, Brute will get us up 5 levels, so that means we're at level 989. Shadow Domination will get us up 6 levels, which means we're at 995, and then Mass Suppression will get us up another 5 levels, bringing us to the juicy level 1000. This is my current split. I've just went for this purely, I don't know, it just seems to kind of work. It's basically a pretty even split and everything, but yeah, we're actually done now. We're level 1000 in the game. That does mean we do get a few more of these to do, and of course, this is not the best path for anybody to do. It's just the best path for me to do, I feel like. I don't know. But yeah, I might as well go and get an extra relic slot, because that's kind of cool there. I might as well just do the shadow damage, although it's not really that necessary. A weapon skill with shadow damage, or we can get 45% dungeon speed. Honestly, let's just go with skilled master, because I don't really know what that means. I think that's for movement speed there. And we can't do the last one, so maybe that means we need to do that at some point. But yeah, that shouldn't be too hard to go ahead and purge through. But guys, thank you a ton for watching today's video. I tried to make sure we got a lot of progression in this video, so nobody say we didn't. We did about 200 plus floors on Inferno Castle, and we also reached level 1000. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye.